Not in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, you blew it in this turn. Card sideways. Let's go racing with the boys in the A class. Look at that little wheel spin by the number 64. Big Daddy John Jarlett's here.
Smoking the tires.
He was standing that thing up. Oh, Chris Aldridge, money off the gate. The number 88. Where is Rensland?
Ooh, man.
The Honda rider on the outside. Whoa,
there's
Rensland. They are side by side, so it's still even. They can't decide who wants to win this thing.
Chris Aldridge gets the whole shot.
There's Rensland around. Aldridge, nope. That's the number 52 out front. And that is Nathan Haas, and he is caught up in the middle of a storm right now. As Aldridge goes by him, there goes Rensland, and they are going to slug this thing out. And I think they are both up for the challenge, Jason.
This is going to be a battle to watch. It's 4:58. Aldridge and Rensland tied coming in. They're 1-2 off the start. They got to deal with Haas here. But, man, neither of these guys want to leave here without a title. They both got upset. R.J. Hampshire was putting a whipping to just about everybody in the A division. So this is the one that's still left to win. The number 1 of Rensland, the 88 of Aldridge. Haas isn't messing around.
I was about to say, Haas doesn't care. He doesn't care about your championship. He wants to win a moto. I could give a crap about that. There's Aldridge now out front, and the championship right there in front of it. The 1, the 88, winner take all. This is going to be good. I expect nothing but a slug fest to the very end.
Oh,
and he about put him out.
almost came together there in that anthill. Rodney, man, this is going to be tough. One little mistake can make all the difference when they're this close.
This is what we come here to watch.
Problem.
This is what these guys come here to do, is put out their best, and we come here to witness it. Wow, look at that back and forth again. We got double passing going on.
There
right
it is,
now.
the pass being made by Luke Rensland. That could be for the championship. Now, does Aldridge respond, and how quickly can he do it, Jason?
Oh, man, a lot of pressure here. Try to deliver last chance at the ranch for these two. Rensland gave Hampshire all he wanted in that final moto yesterday. He's definitely gotten stronger as the week has gone on.
That's
doubling into that tunnel of love.
There you go. And the story is, the number 1 machine does not have a ride for his professional career. He wants a ride. He is going to race himself into a ride. The guy behind him, Aldridge, has his deal kind of locked up, ready to go.
You're kidding me. That's crazy.
Yeah, so this is it's a billboard right now. Sign me up. Horton Racing, Yamaha, great amateur team, but he's got to go. He raced A last year, raced A this year. It's time to move up. He's getting away from Aldridge, though. Rensland putting it down.
And he is going, this is about, I mean, this is like a legit story. He's got to figure out a way to make some money riding dirt bikes.
And these GoPro 10 commandments. We'll see if Aldridge can settle in now. We've seen that first lap or two is a little bit of a bigger variation. Who's warmed up, who's loose, and then they kind of settle in, match each other's pace, and it comes right down to that final lap or two. We'll see if Aldridge can make that happen.
Aldridge rides the 450 better, in my opinion, than he does the 250, at least at this level. Out at Mammoth Mountain, he had what I thought George Smith pretty much covered out there at that event. Maybe in the track, maybe he's a little more comfortable there, but on the 450. But when they dropped down to 250, it was a battle royale. So we'll see if the 450 treats him well here as he tries to run down Luke Rensland, who is running away.
Wow. Into that Rocky
Hey,
Mountain
Jason
ATV
Wygant, Kevin
Go
Kelly.
ahead, yeah. Go ahead,
All right,
Russ.
hey, one of our scouts out here. He's not only the owner of Rock River, he has his Supercross and outdoor team. Mike Duclos says that they have picked up Luke Rensland for the last 3 outdoors.
Nice.
So Luke Rensland has been hired as of last night. He will be in Unadilla. Where's he going after that?
He's going to do all last 3 rounds, and then we're going to get him back. We're going to do his testing and get him ready for Supercross.
Wait a minute.
There it is. Deals are going down right here.
Boom.
Mike Duclos in the house.
Yeah, Rock
The
River,
boys are
Cycle
here.
Trader,
Mitch Payton,
Yamaha.
Ziggy, all in here, and they're making deals. It's happening right here at Loretta Lynn. So
Wes
congratulations,
Kane, the
Luke
reporter.
Rensland.
Nice job.
The scoop right
Aldridge
there.
following
Scoop Kane.
Rensland over that tunnel jump. And that's how it's done here. Loretta's is that important. Dude got a ride based on his abilities and skills this week.
Yeah, directly after, I guess, that moto where he battled Hampshire. So that's it. He's signed, sealed, delivered with Cycle Trader, Rock River, Yamaha now next year. So Rensland, pressure's off. He's showing these guys what they just bought.
Oh, that's so good.
Some tremendous speed. He's getting away.
Another goosebump moment for me
Yeah,
right
man,
there.
I'm pumped for Luke, dude. He's such a good kid. Great family. Linda Rensland is a hoot. We've had her on DMXS radio. She's a nut, man.
You've had his mom on the show.
Oh, yeah, she's a hoot. She's great, man. Luke, his brother, the whole family is just a character.
Characters.
Host
Yeah, a
of
whole
characters.
group of characters, yes. They all are much different. The man behind the beard, that's Cody Clyde, his brother. We have him ranked top 3 in beards this year. Great work for him, along with Corey
The
Barbary.
beard competition
The beard, yeah, it's
definitely
crazy.
stepped up. Dano's not allowed. He's part of the pro side.
Yeah,
He's been
just
disqualified.
amateurs only. That's true. But now Rensland's brother is going to be going up with him to the pro ranks. He can now move up into that pro beard competition, and that's where it gets busy. I mean, that's year-round dedication, and Dano will show you. He'll show you the ropes. Maybe he'll take him under his beard.
Rensland getting away, man. Aldridge came in with a lot of talk, a lot of hype. I know you're saying in the other big events throughout the year, Aldridge might have been the guy to beat. Just hasn't quite put it together at Loretta's. He's still got a shot at it, though, to try to get back up around Rensland. Still see that green fender at times.
Yeah, he just closed in. In fact, they were running a 156 last time around for Rensland, 157, and I know that's a good lap time because he's closed in.
Taking a look at this 458 class now as we are working on lap number 3. Rensland, Aldridge, Robin, Baker, Osby were your top 5. Keith Tucker was 6, Nathan Haas in 7th, Zach Commons 8th, Carlos Bandali in 9th, and Curran Thurman rounded out your top 10.
Love the interaction online, social media, Cycle News, and Moto Spy from Red Bull. Oh, a little problem there, all checking in with us here. Hashtag Loretta's Live at RacerTV if you want to follow along. And Rensland almost tossed it away coming out towards the mechanics area. And Rensland, that's who we're watching right now, working on a title. He is all tied up with 1-3-3-1 Moto scores with Aldridge. 155 for Aldridge that time around on this
stepped up, man.
racetrack. Yeah, he is. You definitely see the surge. He's trying to put it together.
And it's straight up tied, right? Whoever wins this moto is champ.
That's it.
Wow.
And rarely do you see a pro rider come back and defend his title. Some circumstances prohibit him, I guess, not having a ride more or less from jumping out and going pro, or he would have went pro immediately last year, so he had to come back, do the amateur circuit again, won a ton of stuff, and finally that has paid off when he raced himself into a ride with Rock River. Mike Duclos breaking the story right here with us, Jason.
How about Jerry Robin, Mr. 85, up to 3rd place. No longer on the 1985 bike, but making it look good here in the A class. Looking for a Moto medal, Podium, battling with the very consistent this week Daniel Baker on KTM. And Josh Osby, the Osby Show, is in the number 5 spot. Then it's Keith Tucker, Nathan Haas, who had that great start. He is in 7th. Zach Commons, Karen Thurman, and Carlos Badali. That's your top 10. Baker going to try to put a challenge on Robin.
Man, there are battles back there coming through the field. That shot showed you about 20 guys. That's just like a pro national. You're going to battle for whatever spot you're in. You let up, there are 10 guys that will just immediately pass you. Track is at its absolute roughest, man, for Jerry Robin, south of the border MX rider there. Look at that. Daniel Baker hucking it, man. He's going for it. I like when guys see something in the next lap, they'll do it. That's what Aldridge did after Rensland jumped that tunnel of love jump. Down by the mechanics area we go.
That's the beard right there. We just found the beard of beards outside this tower.
That is, that doesn't even count. That beard's 50 years old. You can count the rings on that thing. It's like a redwood tree out there. This guy walking behind the announcer's tower. That's not even fair.
That's our lost and found.
That's the plus 70 beard. Those
stick
don't
the stuff
count.
in the beard.
That's a vet beard. We're talking the under 25, the college BC beard class, and that is Corey Barbie and Cody Clyde's class to lose this week.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge beard.
That beard is impressive. That's actually our lost and found in MX Sports. Whatever we find, we stick it in the beard. He walks around.
Couple birds' nests.
Is this your bone? Is this your pit bike? Oh, you got it in my beard. Thank you. He just comes around, it drags the ground, picks up cell phones, does a beard sweep. He does a trail sweep at all the GNCC, scoops up all the riders.
Get in my beard. I'll
Just
get you back.
I'll get you back. Old bike tire stuck in that thing.
Wow.
And Robin and the number 64. Well, Robin's out front now, but it looked like Daniel Baker and Tucker. There you go. He made the pass on Baker.
Tucker's been turning some pretty good lap times. He's up there in the top 5 lap times, so why not be in the top 5 positions right now as the 458 class is 4 laps deep. Working on lap number 5, Rensland, Christopher Aldridge, Jerry Robin, Daniel Baker, and Keith Tucker. Then Josh Osby back in 6th, Nathan Haas in 7th. We got Zach Commons in 8th, Kern Thurman in 9th, and Nick Gaines rounds out your top 10.
So good racing in the A class. Only a second and a half separating the top 2, Rensland and Aldridge, who are tied up in the championship coming into this moto. And a little bit further back, you got Robin. Then it's Tucker overtaking Baker. It's a battle for 4th and 5th. We'll be back with the conclusion of 450A Moto number 3, crowning a champ right after this. Back here on RacerTV.com. This is concert footage. Hannah Hodges, after winning the girls class, coming out here and putting on a show. No, that's actually Jamie Lynn Spears. Just kidding. Jamie Lynn Spears put on a concert. That was all part of the program here. No extra charge to come on down. See Justin Barsha in the Honda Muscle Milk outfit. I did not know he could play the guitar like that.
That's awesome.
Nice haircut, too, by the way.
Yeah, that was brought to you by Honda, the Jamie Lynn Spears concert, all part of the show and the week here at the ranch at the AMSOIL Arena.
They don't do it like this anywhere else. I go to all the big ones.
Yeah.
This is done up.
Did not get Jamie Lynn Spears in concert.
No, from sun up to sundown, there's something going on. The racing's awesome. You got so many activities you can get into, so many great vendors you can talk to. You can pick up a ride and go turn pro right here on the ranch. I mean, it just doesn't happen like this anywhere else.
Rensland, you're seeing him on the number 1, looking to defend the 458 title. He has a 2-second lead over Chris Dr. Edge, who's in the number 2 spot.
That's what they're going with, huh?
That's what they were saying over there at Team Green the other night.
Or Giggles.
All Dr. Edge.
All Dr. Edge. And Jerry Robin, all alone now in third. He had some heat before. You folks at home probably remember Jerry Robin as a kid on the 1985 Honda a year ago. And now up on the modern bike and a solid third in the A-Class. Maybe we see Robin come back here next year and try to keep going for an A-Class championship.
I think he needs to go back to that 85. It treated him well last year. Not bad here, but step it up. Step it up and go backwards.
Somebody's got to find some dude who's just got a garage full of parts, though. Probably hard to keep that thing running. It's 30 years old.
It was a collaborative effort from what everybody told us here. They had to pull a bunch of different bikes together and build him out. That Mackin, I mean, he did well on that bike.
He did.
10 did, I believe, or thereabouts.
Here it is. Rensland past the halfway point. Aldridge is still there, looking to put some pressure on.
And if you're going to do it, if you're fit, this is when you can really make that move. Guys start making mistakes after they get tired, and that's what Aldridge is looking for out of Luke Rensland. But I'm telling you, both those kids are so evenly matched, I don't expect it to go down like that.
Hey, folks, today is the last giveaway of a GoPro camera, and it's today at noon.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Wow.
Come on down to GoPro. You got to be present to win. So go visit GoPro at the base of our tower, and you can also text to win a GoPro camera.
So you still got a chance right now. You got 15 minutes to do it.
Text GoPro MX to the number 46776 to enter, and you can win yourself a GoPro. And you can also text. That's for the people at home, by the way. And if you do enter, they'll also send you a $100 coupon, I believe, little discount. It's Nick Gaines,
Man,
71.
He was ninth just one lap ago. He passed 4 guys that time around. He's working on Daniel Baker now, and that is the battle that Shea Bentley right in front of us. His trainer is watching ever so closely there. The number 71 of Nick Gaines out of Ringgold, Georgia, just about 3 hours away from us here.
He turned about a 3-second faster lap than Baker did last time around, yeah. Face of this one continuing to change, it looks like. I mean, that top 5, I mean, Rensland's about out front and Aldridge, but Tucker now up to 3rd, Baker's 4th, Nick Gaines in 5th, Haas back in 6th now, and Thurman 7th. There's Jerry Robin now all the way back to 9th, so something going on
he had
there.
A problem that lap for sure.
Josh Osby back in 10th also. There's a name we haven't said a whole lot this year as well, the number 12 of Cody Chisholm back in the number 12 position, the 34 I should say, in 12th spot. Years past, that's a name that received a lot of recognition, but for whatever reason having his struggles
Well,
this
he's
year.
been having to go back home and fight for the motherland there, the nation of Chisholm under the attack.
Really?
So,
the Palestinians coming on in,
so
West
he had to go
Bank.
back, grab an RPG and sit back there and protect the motherland, but he's back for Loretta's. They gave him a reprieve.
Chisholm.
We'll jump the West Bank. We'll jump that.
Just jump
Just
over.
use it as a launch pad.
There you go. The nation of Chisholm is happy for him. Speaks pure, great Chislomic. So fluid. And you're watching Nick Gaines right now battle it out with Daniel Baker. And I believe he's got him covered. Look at that. Now they're jumping down the double. Everybody kind of picking up on that. And there's no jump. There's no lip there.
No. Curran Thurman on the 91 trying to get Haas on the 52. That's your closest battle on the track as Rensland has pulled about 2.5 seconds on Aldridge. Aldridge got the start. Rensland was able to pass him on the first lap. They both had to get through Haas also on the 52. Still a good run for Haas, just outside the top 5. But, trouble for Thurman.
Man, what
everybody goes by. Man, that's the worst, man. Picking your bike up 15, 16 minutes into the race. Got some folks here straight from a softball tournament here. Welcome to the ranch. Glad to have you out here. That's a true story. Fully softballed out behind us.
Really?
Yeah. Well, look right here.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. The tournament was right here in town. You passed by. Like, what's
Yeah,
going on?
it's a
There it
dirt
is.
bike race.
Look, there, look.
Wearing,
Hey,
wow.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Got their slides on, fresh out of a softball tourney.
Slide drills.
There you go. There's the number 1. Luke Rensland is having the ride that dreams are made of, Wes Kane.
Literally.
And Wes broke the news earlier, talked to Mike Duclos. They're going to put him on a Rock River Yamaha for the last 3 nationals, then getting ready for Supercross. That is such a cool story. I'm so happy for that kid.
It really is the ride that dreams are made of.
Literally, his dream just came true.
Cycle Trader, Rock River Yamaha coming on strong now at the pro level. They're an amateur team for a long, long time, and they still do it here. But they've got some great riders on the pro side as well. Alex Martin, Ben LeMay, and apparently Luke Rensland as well. 2 laps for Chris Aldridge to try to do something about it. He's in second. On the number 88 here, Monster Energy Team Green Kawasaki rider. Aldridge, a banner year throughout the amateur races. Kevin Kelly just cut me off. Turning you off, bro. But the 88, not quite where he wanted to be this week. Coming up short of some championships. This guy had been beset by injuries for a long, long time. I'd almost forgotten his name. Smart move by the folks at Team Green to snap him up and let him score some amateur titles for Cal. He did it at a lot of events. Couldn't quite find the edge, was Aldridge this week. Good solid racing here in a Moto win in the class, but it looks like Rensland will get the better of him, providing Rensland doesn't throw it away in this last lap.
Well, Keith Tucker has moved all the way up into the number 3 spot, the 64 Yamaha ride. And here's an interesting fact about this young man. You know, we talked about his struggles, it seems like, here at Loretta Lynn's oftentimes. Well, his first moto was a 38. He took 6th in Moto 2. Both those motos, if memory serves me correct, he got off to horrible starts and a little better start in this one as he was closer to the top 10 and was able to work up to 3rd place. So Tucker finally gets a little redemption in this final moto with looks like what's going to be bronze for Moto 3.
Sometimes just not in the cards. Waiting for the white flag to come out. About 4 corners away from that is Rensland. Pops up back into view of all the spectators here near the finish line section. Got bleachers set up on both sides. They're all focused easily on that number 1. He makes it obvious who the rider to beat is in this class. The beginning of the week wasn't quite, I believe, what Rensland has wanted, but he got stronger as the week went on. Was fast enough to challenge R.J. Hampshire all the way to the end yesterday, coming up a close second in a Moto in Open Pro Sport. And here is your RacerX virtualtrainer.com last lap. Rensland looking to lock down the 450A title for the 2nd straight year.
Wow, did you see him coming out of that line there? You can tell he's just got the horsepower to the ground right now. And man, this track again is very challenging and creating some great championship final motos here.
Not going to have the 1-1 sweep in this one. Rensland a 3rd in the first moto. Like I said, didn't start the week the way he wanted. Hey, Aldridge digging deep. It's about as close as it's been the last couple of laps. He went 157 the last time around. Rensland went 158. This is what it's all about. Last-ditch effort for Aldridge, and he is definitely closing the gap.
He is. He turned a 1.2 second faster lap, and 2.5 seconds was the gap at the end of lap 10. But here on lap 11, that is seemingly starting to close up before our very eyes as we roll through Storyland now. This could be one of those sneak attacks again.
Yeah, and the hardest thing to do as a racer is pick your pace back up. Rensland had settled in. You can't just suddenly go 5% faster.
I've seen this setup coming too many times so far this year in 2014, Jason, and there it is. Look at this. Rensland not even aware of what's going on and how hard that Chris Aldridge is charging right now, and he's about to probably get a full rear view mirror full of it, or at least a side view of it, when Aldridge may be pulling up side beside him and him not realizing it. This final turn around this sweeper turn is, after the sweeper turn, is where we've seen so many passes. The setup coming on right now with a good hard drive coming into the final turn, but I think that Rensland may have just enough of what it's going to take the win here as they make that final turn, and to the checkers. Wow. Rensland must have sensed the ride coming up behind him, but Aldridge riding with a huge sense of urgency. Still coming up a little short in second place here in Moto 3, and Keith Tucker taking the, well, we should be seeing Tucker. We'll find out in about 30 seconds. Those guys 30 seconds ahead of the third place ride there, Jason Wygant. Keith Tucker should be taking Moto bronze. As far as the overall goes, if it stays the way that it was going into the final lap there, Rensland, your champion.
There's a battle right down to the finish. Just want to call this. That's Tucker.
Wow.
Just holding off Gaines for the final podium spot.
Barely. Wow. He slowed down just a little bit also, and Donnie Luce gets another Yamaha Blue Crew Championship title. Man, I tell you what, yeah, I think Donnie's going to run out of pit boards down there. There's championship pit boards, and Donnie's probably and the whole Blue Crew staff down there is probably in store for a big, big bonus here in 2014. Man, that is awesome.
Yamaha 450s especially winning a lot of titles this week. Aldridge, hard to believe, this young, having a child that old. I'm just kidding. No, he did not have a child.
Is that like a brother? Or?
He did not have a child at 12 years old. There's Bassmaster from Kawasaki and my man Yoko. Pretty cool, and they're bringing the big brass out from California by way of Japan even to check out the amateurs. Another one of the extreme Shah Sheiks there with the turban over the head, also keeping himself cool under that tent. I don't know who that was, some kind of media guy. And they're getting it set up on the podium. Luke Rensland, that was what it was all about. Whoever wins the third moto is champ, and that honor goes to the number 1, and we'll send it to Wes Kane.
All right, thanks a lot up there in the Armor studio. I'm going to talk to Keith Tucker. Come on up here. We got a bronze medal for you, bud. You did a great job out there. Keith Tucker. Riding out in moto number 3. Come on up here, Keith. Right in front. Congratulations. Come up here a little bit. Let's get a look at you. Donnie Luce is loving up on you over there. Hey, guys, everybody put your hands together for this young man right here. Come on. It's all about sharing the love. Congratulations, Keith Tucker.
Thanks. It's a really good moto. I got a probably top 15 start. Worked my way to the front, and Gaines caught me towards the end when I was trying to relax a little bit. Caught me, I had to push again, but I kept him behind me. And that Triangle Cycles Yamaha, it was pulling really good everywhere.
Who'd you like to thank?
I got to thank everyone at FMF, Triangle Cycles, Yamaha, Pro Taper, Answer, Bell Helmets, Monster Army. They've been helping me get to the races. Scott Goggles, Liet, and everyone out there I forgot. Thank you so much. Oh, and my entire family, everyone in MTF, Big Brian, Little Brian, Colleen, Tony, Bruce, Carter, all those guys. I wouldn't have made it out here without them.
Congratulations out there. Keith Tucker taking a bronze in the 450A. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, there he is. Now, with our Bell Moto helmets, whole shot award, and a silver medal, Chris Aldridge. Chris, get that around you. All right, we're going to give you the consistency card, compliments of Bell Helmets. You're a whole shot winner for Bell Helmets, Chris Aldridge with a silver medal. Congratulations. Come on, guys, round of applause. Chris, tell me about your whole shot.
Oh, this Monster Energy Team Green Pro Circuit Kawasaki's been getting me off to, that was all 3 whole shots in that 450 class, and, I'm a little bummed I couldn't get the championship done. That was what I was coming here for. And, but, it's all good. Heading into Unadilla next weekend, and hopefully I'll get a good showing there.
What's it mean for that silver medal out here that you could be up on a podium again?
Oh, it means a lot. I've been working all year to try to get here. I haven't been here for 2-3 years, so it's nice to be up here on the podium almost every single race. Luke was riding awesome that race, and I just had nothing for him all week. He just flat out was beating me. But no excuses. Just need to go back, work on it, and yeah, I'm happy to get another silver.
I know you got a big crew helping you out. Who would you like to thank?
Most importantly, my mom, my dad, my little brother. They flew all the way out here from Oregon just for this last moto, so I'm super pumped on that. I haven't seen them for a couple months, and the whole Monster Energy Pro Circuit Team Green Kawasaki team. I mean, the bikes are great. Dunlop, Renthal, Maxima, Fly, Scott, EVS. Man, the list goes on and on. My mechanic, Andrew Bauer. I just can't thank everybody enough for a safe 6 motos out here at the ranch.
Congratulations out there, guys, with the Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award and a silver medal in the 450A. Give it up for Chris Aldridge. Thank you. Congratulations on that one. And now your champion of the 450A. He defends his title. He leaves it on the table for anybody to come up and challenge him. He has risen to the occasion and holds the #1 plate. and secures a ride for the rest of the season. Give it up for Luke Rinslin, your champion, 450A. Kip Bigelow comes in. We got that. We got the shield for you. There you go. Grab it up. Get it up high. The number 1 plate and the shield of armor. There he is. And that's what we like. We like some personality up there. It's all good. Luke Rinslin. Yeah, both of them. That's why I gave them to you. There you go. Let's do it again. Luke Rinslin, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Congratulations. Tell me about this championship, what it means to you.
It means a lot to me, definitely. You know, this is, I'm planning on making this my last amateur race, and I was coming in representing the number 1, and I didn't want to let that thing go. You know, I came in with a lot of pride. I knew I had the speed to win and everything. I had to put it together that last moto. You know, my first 2 motos this week were a little rough, starting in the back of the pack, so I knew I needed to get off to a good start and just, you know, charge as hard as I could the first couple laps and then just ride it in smooth and, you know, be safe to the finish line.
Mike Duclos gave us some news that you're going to Unadilla next week.
Yeah.
I mean, just yesterday you were out looking for a job, and last night you got one.
I'm going to be eating some rocks in Unadilla, New York.
Well, that's what we're counting on. We're counting on you, Luke Rinslin, to get in there and go to battle with those guys. Put that thing up front.
I'm going to try the best I can, for sure.
I believe it. Who do you want to thank?
I need to thank my whole family, my mom, dad, my brother Cody, my sister, Clint Schaefer, he's waving in the crowd, you know, he's representing. My mechanic Jelly, my trainer Ross Munzer, everyone in my circle down at Dreamland is just helped me out so much. You know, they do everything for me to be able to train as hard as I can and the smartest that I can to get up here. I also have to thank Horton Racing. Also have to give a shout out to the owner of Horton Racing, Lexi. She's officially a non-smoker. Come on, everyone clap for her. Non-smoker. But yeah, I also have to thank Cycle Trader, Rock River, Yamaha, Fly, Scott USA, MX Solutions, GYTR, Renegade Fuel, Matrix Concepts, W, Garnet, Motion Pro, Boyson, Roost, Horton Tree Service, Yamalube, Pro Circuit, Twin Air, Dunlop, Tamer, Renthal, RKXL, Mac Tools, Monster Energy, and anyone else I forgot. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, Luke Rinslin. The champagne toast coming at you. Celebrate, guys. Luke Rinslin, your 450A champ, also newly employed with Mike Duclos, going to go out there and chase Ken Roxon around a little bit. That's it, 128, right? What did you say, Ed Torrance? 128 championships?
That's what I got so far.
Ed Torrance is bringing these guys through. 128 championships. Ed Torrance at the wrenches, under the guidance. He got Lou Rinslin. Boom, off he goes. Hey, it takes 5 guys to open a champagne bottle, but it doesn't matter. As long as he can win races, that's all that counts. Back to you up in the Under Armour Underwear Suite.